Hello, what's up you guys? We got 3D printer Ender 3. And yeah, this is a new 3D printer, the Ender 3 series. So we got an extruder, we got filament, we got a controller. So let's take a look. Okay, let's get some straight. Let's take a look. So again the 3D printer works okay in like how many only 1 month. So it worked. I gotta test it, and then I test the benchmark, the dice, and the phone casing. It's very cool. And this one, first testing the gear one, it looks pretty okay. It's very accurate. So and it works perfect. So the major problem is that it keeps clicking the motor. Yeah, the this one. So from the past, I put an extruder from the past. I was I saw it here in a long time ago. So then a Bowden tube here like that, and it works, but the major problem is keep clogging the clicking sounds. So I get a transfer here, then a direct drives. So then the biggest don't want to bothering the clicking sound. So with the same in the same purpose, it's keep clogging. So I gotta buy a new dual gear, a new one. So it works perfectly fine, and it's so annoying because I was annoying the clicking, the clogging is keeping. That's terrible. There was lots of waste of time, and to do so I get, and then from now I gonna kind of just repair it, and it works fine. So that's suppose. So I can, this one I get like the phone case is first time I make it. Okay, that's the filament. I gonna buy that. Yeah, in Shopee Pay. So it's pretty good. So how was it work? It is not broken. I changed the firmware version. So I replaced the heat end. I keep annoying the heat end. Second of all, the major problem is a huge stress to fix this. It's clogging. I replace it. The host PTFE tube. I do replace the TPFC tube, and then I replace the heat sink hot end, the heat block, the aluminum, and the nozzle brass. Again, plenty of nozzle brass. I have a tools over there that I'm planning and buying. So they keep no, yeah, it's up from the past. It's gold, it's gone, no problem, clogging, clicking whatsoever. So you wanna try it first. So yeah, I hook up the 3D printer. So plug it here. So I gotta turn it on back. Yeah, the perfect arrangement. The wires should be wrapping here. Plug in the extruder motor, stepping motor, the E-axis. So now I'm gonna use this one. I can program it. Gonna change filament. Preheated. So it's take a while, like 30 minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds heat up. So and irritating nozzle. Yes, big nozzle. So it works fine. So yeah, I get it pretty lifted. I lifted the elevator. For some reason, I get it lifted elevator. Looks like an elevator. Okay, so this one is, if you get the grinding, you have to clean up the teeth, and you have to use a toothpick or needle whatsoever, like that. You didn't wash it, the teeth. So one this is grinding at this point. So I gotta get one. Yeah, I get a flash. I did flash the firmware. So it's really changed. It's like 30 seconds. I think ready to take off the filament. So that's a very nice arrangement. The wires. I like that the wires are wrapping it. No one hassle the wires. So yeah, it's wow. It's not noisy. Well, I changed that stepping motor. This one is a new one. I replaced the original disc. I was replaced to the new one. This is original Creality. So the stepping motor works well. So the stepping motor, it works. So I'm gonna keep it and after use it. So I use it from the future. So anyway, so I gotta to take off this filament. Yeah, I replace it here. Let it go. So yeah, stay. Then you have this. Yeah, pull it like that. It become weaker. The filament is become weaker from now. There's moistures. No, nothing's problem. So that makes sense. First you gotta hold up to here. Gotta pull it. To push it. You're gonna push it here. Push and push in the filament to the down at the extruder. So yeah, it's soft. Push down in the hot end with the heat sink. Now it's gonna cool down, and then back to the heated. It takes a while. Wait. Okay. Look, this is the benchmark. I saw this. The 2 is pretty good. Yeah. This one is not, because this is a dual gear. This one a single gear, I suppose. So this is benchmark. Looks like I'm comparing this into 190 degrees Celsius, or maybe this one is 210. This one 190. Yeah, of course. The major problem is if you're clicking and the clogging several times. Always fix it. I couple fix it. I always fix it, and again. it several times, like 100 times to fix it. I'm really tired of this. So now this one I'm gonna replace it till here. I transferred it to dual gear, and then the drive, direct drive dual gear in the old one. I have the old one that the single gear, so I put it here, but it's a junk, so I play with this. But yeah, it's very cute, upgraded. So this is the stepping motor, the tallest one. Another Dubai stepping motor did the nozzle, the nozzle like it's like a nozzle motor. So yeah, I don't know what it's called it. So yeah, it's called like this one. I never called the axis actual. Yeah, the axle. It should be that the shorter one. So I needed required 200 to 22 centimeters taller to make it fitted in a dual gear. So uh, okay, it's pretty hot heat up. So I'm gonna press it. Yeah, it take times a day by talking and blogging. Okay. Yeah, the major problem, the heat block and the nozzle. Pretty, very tired and horrible. Like a story, the worst things I ever seen. So it's not a miracle. So I get a bed leveling. So then again, bed leveling over and over and over. Adjustment whatsoever. So there's no manual. There's an automatic thing. It's only the manual bed leveling. So I'm interested that the 3D printer is really cool, but it takes times like 6 hours to build phone cases. And then I tried this one. It's really perfect while I running this gear. So the dices work. So I plug in, Spurgeon tested the clogging. Make sure it's not clogging well. So yeah, perfect. There's no clogging. Get this heat up. There's no clogging, and it just works fine, perfectly fine. So okay, that's all. I changed the filament from now. So change it about settings. Yeah, it's August Marlins 2.06, August 3, 21. I change the flash firmware. I did a hardware version for 2000. Just remember that if you wrong, the hardware version is 4.2.7, or else it will break. The motherboard doesn't work well. So I should be to look at the motherboard version, hardware version. So then make a cooldown. So I never use it because I never used the 3D printer. So I have used the light reader later in the future, so I'm gonna use it. A couple the parts, spare parts, I can in the Marlins, the operating system, the Marlins operating system, Ender 3 Creality, yeah, 4.2.7.2. So not the 2.7. It will try. I tried experience, but it doesn't move because the invalid hardware version. It's completely confused the motherboard sometimes. You make sure you have to be careful that this flash wrong. If you wrong flash, it will break forever. You were doomed. So make sure you have to correct the version of the hardware version. So don't be hurry, you have to be careful it. So that's the purpose and the warranty. So I have enjoyed this. Okay, So thanks for now. So subscribe. Thanks for watching about these three printers and the three. So I really like this channel and leave it a comment down below. So stay tuned the next video and good luck. Bye.